Alright gang, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yes, that's right, the live stream. And doesn't it feel like we just did this last night? I don't know. Anyway gang, thanks to all who made the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream yard sale a success. Thank you everybody oh so much. And it's most appreciated. You guys are wonderful and spreading the camaraderie. Oh my goodness, was it wonderful. But anyway, gang, I see Rivendell coins. Hello. Hey, there's Yorkshire. Hi, Beth. How are you? And Kay Watt. How are you? North Jersey Detector. Hey, there's Tim Holmes. Hi, Tim. Legendary Explorer. How are you? Part-time Detector. Amy. Hi. Hey, thank you so much for sending the rain our way, by the way. Hopefully those fields will get a little bit easier to manage. But because I'll tell you all about that later. But it was like shoveling concrete or trying to get your shovel through concrete. And anyway, keep on going here. Hi Beth and Iffy Signals. How are you? And see who else we got real quick. MD Melbourne. How are you, Jim? Jordan Anderson, how are you? Who farted? Oh, I don't. You know what they say? Whoever dealt it, or whoever smelt it, dealt it. Right? Is that how that goes? Anyway, I'm drunk. Woohoo! All right. Well, just make sure you have a designated metal detectorist. I don't know. Celsius, Amy, 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy cow! Anyway, gang, and it's good to see that everybody is, I tell you what, you guys make the most interesting chat, I tell you. And, sorry, Mike, sorry for keeping you up last night. Holy cow, yes, we did. I think that's the longest live stream we've ever did. And that was because we tacked on last night, the live stream, the afterglow last night. Instead of tonight, because tonight, I'll show you a little bit later on, Gone Diggin' will be having DK, Adventures in Dirt. He'll be doing kind of a interview session going on at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, we did our Afterglow last night, and just so we could kind of go over and visit DK and pump him full of questions. No, oh, wait, you know what? There is, I hear, I don't have this confirmed, I hear that there's a giveaway going on. But anyway, gang. Hey, SWPA, how are you? And anyway, gang, we've got stuff to go over. Anyway, I hope everyone was out looking for treasure this past weekend. And I sure hope people are daydreaming of what to find and where to find it for this upcoming weekend. But anyway, gang, for those who are coming in, welcome to the Reiser's Treasure Tuesday live stream. And gang, this is the only live stream tonight that you'll hear the words serendipity and jubilant when referring to coins, history, and metal detecting. So anyway, gang, Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did Drew come in too? And I see Explorador da Amazonia. Hey, welcome, welcome. And anyway, gang, who's your hillbilly? Last hole, I stuck myself just barely with a needle attached to. Oh my goodness. Just wrapping up detecting. Last hole, I stuck myself just barely with a needle attached to a syringe. It was about 4 inches deep. Anything on it should be dead, right? Wow, that is a question. Or should I cut my thumb off real quick? You need that thumb. Any appendages you need. Yeah, that thumb comes in handy every now and again. Hoosier. Oh boy, do please be careful. You know what they say? When in doubt, get it checked out. So, hopefully you'll be alright. Of course, Sandy says cut it off. So, mate, okay. Meet you in the kitchen. And, hey, there's Paula. Hi, Paula. Good evening. Paula, do need your address for what Lemonhead gifted to you last night. So, if you can, if Mrs. Reiser would be so kind and put up the email address, why, yeah, do please send me an email and I'll get those nickels out to you. And, hey, Lincoln, how are you? Anyway, gang, tonight we've got a viewer appreciation giveaway, and you do want to hang around for that. Actually, it's right down. Actually, you see it in 2 spots. It's going to be a 90%er silver 1964 Kennedy half, and you know what? It seems really good to have something that says 64. You know, instead of being a metal detectors, and getting 65. It's just such a relief to see something that has 64 on it instead. But, hey, Coin T, how are you? Got cut throwing away a toy. Mike, that takes talent. But anyway. So anyway, gang, we are just going to jump and dive right into it. And before anybody asks, there's Clad. And, because I know somebody will eventually ask. I think somebody asked, where was Clad last night? Well, he was hanging around, but he was actually on the live stream. And, but anyway, gang. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Mail call. Mail call was a wonderful mail call this past week. And you guys will see why. First off, I'll save the best for last. First off, Sandy, why she used some of her Mantic coins to actually buy a roll. And she actually got she got something in her roll. She got a 2015p Kennedy half, not NIFC, not intended for circulation. And I never pre-opened this. And anyway, there you go. There, Mantic coins, and turn over to flip. And again, that was not intended for circulation. It does have a little ring there, doesn't it? So anyway, gang, yeah, if you haven't heard or you haven't did the experience, do give Mantic coins a try. And I tell you what, fun, games, and etc. It is just a wonderful, wonderful time. And they will be back this upcoming Saturday at 5:30 Eastern. So, yeah, do be sure and give them a look at. And besides, there's games and there's chat. Oh, my, it's a good time. Also, too, Treasure Hunting SWPA. And he sent me, I tell you what, I'm quite tickled about this. I saved the best for last year. He sent me, move Mr. Kennedy out of the way. He sent me 2 things. Good for 1 fare. It's actually a Pittsburgh trolley token, if I know correct. And I tell you what, gang, I am ecstatic about it because I love anything that's transportation related. And I tell you what, this just really, really hit ya. And he also sent me this token here. It has a number 5 on it. It has a script 5. And I tell you what, that is dandy. It's probably a, I don't know, I'm going to guess a tool tag or what. The reverse looks like it's blank. But thank you oh so much to Treasure Hunting SWPA. And I'll put up his little thing here. And I tell you what, gang, and also too, congrats to him for making it over the 1,000 subscriber threshold. So again, congratulations, and thank you ever so much. I am tickled pink with, I mean the tool token or whatever it is. That's just an added bonus. But I am extremely tickled over the old trolley car token. So thank you again oh so much. Yes, I'm ecstatic about it. But anyway, if you guys are not subscribed to Treasure Hunting SWPA, do please give him a look at it. You will not regret it. I tell you what, this guy hikes up mountains and stuff to go metal detecting, and I guess what we would be called would be flatlanders. I am a flatlander. And I tell you what, anything with hills anymore, oh my goodness, the knees will get to aching. Oh my god. Anyway. And two, SWPA, good luck with those boots. And I sure hope you break them in before you get out there. And but anyway, gang. Beth likes it when I say, dude, okay. And catch up with chat a little bit. But anyway, gang. Up next, why, we got the weekend recap. Now, this past weekend, let's just take it on back to last time we spoke, which was last Tuesday. I did get out some evenings to do a low tide hunt. And let me tell you what, oh my goodness, you might have thought the detector was broken. Because I tell you what, I could barely find mud. I mean, that's about the only thing I did find was mud. And for a while there, like I said, I thought there was something amiss with the metal detector, but no. The more I got thinking about it, actually I was thinking about it today, I believe I'm trying to go through a more silt than there was last year, hence elevating the metal detecting depth from the hard surface and mud. So I might be an issue. I might not be getting down as deep as I was last year. But anyway, gang, so that was that. Friday we did the same thing. Now Saturday I went to the flea markets. And I tell you what, gang, tell you what we were doing. We had some kind and generous people to give the channel tips. And with these tips, we give it back to you fine folks. And two of these people, one wishes to remain anonymous, and the other one is Riverdale Coins. And I just want to say thank you both oh so much. And we'll go ahead and we'll show you what that went towards. And again, thank you guys so much. And like I said, it's going to go back to the coins. In a minute, we'll go through what was purchased and what's going to be eventually given back. And but anyway, gang. So yeah, Saturday flea market. Now when I usually go to the flea market, I usually have this handy dandy thing, and I forgot it. And I also too forgot my little cheat sheet as far as different things I look for. And I tell you what, now I even had the granddaughter with me, and we were kind of walking around the flea market, and I didn't really see anything that was kind of worthwhile. I did see one guy had later years of Morgan's. I think he had, I don't remember what he had, but I know they were the later years, and they were banged up. I wasn't doing it, and the price he was asking was kind of ridiculous. But anyway, at this flea market, it's also kind of like a farmer's market. They actually have an indoor section. And for whatever compelled me, I walked inside, and there is well, at least one I didn't know about. They say they've been there for quite some time. This flea market is quite some distance. If Jersey history hunters are here, I'm talking about Berlin Farmers Market. I don't know if you guys are in or if you guys know that one or not. But anyway, gang, inside there is, yes, that's right, my new semi-local coin shop. And I tell you what, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of some of the stuff I saw. And if you guys were around for the Afterglow last night, I did kind of show... Oh, where'd that go? I did kind of show it because Lemonhead was in our Afterglow, and of course he's getting ready for his show tonight, so he didn't really was going to have a chance to see it. But it had these two fine things in there. And I tell you what, gang, other stuff in there, it seemed to be reasonably priced. And I tell you what, they were easy to work with. There was no really big, quabble. And it just seemed like it was a very, very nice experience. And I do hope to go back there again. I actually wanted to see if we can actually live stream right from the shop. But anyway, gang, enough of that. Now I should go ahead and start showing you what was purchased and for what reason and why and etc. Oh, Yorkshire. I tell you what, you can just always read my mind, huh? But anyway, gang, if anybody would like to know, it's the perfectjewelryberlin.com. If you're going to give their website a look at perfectjewelryberlin.com. And yeah, gang, I'm going to be saving the best for last. And first and foremost, I'll show you what I bought for myself. And some of you guys may have seen this last night. Here's a real, and believe it or not, this real was in their little discount bowl. And cheap, extremely cheap, almost borderline ridiculous cheap, meaning a couple dollars cheap. It was cheap. I could not pass it up, and I know I'm probably gonna make some coin guys quiver at this. I've dug hold reals, and part of me is always like, wouldn't it be neat to actually wear them as a necklace? I can't bring myself to do it, only because, oh my goodness, if I had lost it, I'd be beside myself. However, now that I have one that I only paid minimal dollars for, I may do it. But I am kind of the real freak. I just love the reals. And by the way, the only real he had in there wasn't too impressive. I'm not going to remember the date. But it wasn't exactly impressive. So I really didn't kind of look at it. But this, for a couple of bucks, I couldn't pass it up. So that had to come home with me. I had no choice. And two, gang, I'm still thinking about it, and I still probably really need to get back up there. I passed up a Trime for $4. I don't know what I was thinking. It's kind of like this delayed shock reaction. $4 Trime, and it was in nice condition. It was the nickel Trime. I think it was a 65. And I tell you what, I had it even sitting on the counter there, thinking, I should really get that. And then by the time I went through everything that was in the discount bucket, there's two bowls there, discount bowl. By the time I went through all of that, for whatever reason, I put it back in the bowl. I don't know. Somebody smacked me. So ever since then, I keep thinking to myself, I need to drive back up there. I mean, it's about an hour away. That's the only problem. I need to drive back up there and get that darn Trime. But anyway, gang. Hey, KP. Oh, I just missed you. Yeah, see, I was about to talk about it. But anyway, But speaking of Ken Peavy, and Paul is still here, you guys probably got a sneak peek of it again last night. Why, here is a Hong Kong nickel. Now, this will be going to Ken Peavy. I'm actually going to give him the choice. This is a Hong Kong nickel in honor of Paula, but at the same time, it's going to be donated to Ken. And I'm going to give Ken the choice. He can either keep it himself or put it in the big show. And it's just, you know what? It's the price of admission just to hear Ken keep saying Hong Kong nickel. And if you guys haven't caught Ken Peavy show, do please get over there and give it a look at. Especially do take a look at his Sunday night, the big show. It's a viewer sponsored giveaway. Yes, that's right. The viewers actually donate coins or cash or etc. And there's a coin giveaway. Always a fun time. Ken's such a great host, I tell you. But anyway, so Ken has this thing about a Hong Kong nickel. And so anyway, gang, so just to hear him keep saying it, we're going to go ahead and send him one. And this too, gang, like I said, was at the semi-local coin shop. And again, that was a bargain. That was also in the discount bowl. I couldn't pass it up. In fact, when I told Mrs. Reiser what I had bought, are you sending that to Ken? Yes, I'm sending that to Ken. So anyway, gang, also too at the local coin shop. You guys ready for this? This coin has actually has escaped me. I don't think I've seen one. And when I saw it, I had to have it. And again, this was actually in one of the discount bowls. And I do not know all that much about it. But if it's got a conquistador on it, I think I have to have it. Conquistador, pirate, you know what, it's all the same thing. I've never actually owned a coin that really inspired me to go out and burn down a village. But now I've got one. And it's in okay condition. It's not in wonderful condition. But at the same time, now that I've got it, I've got to research it. I got to take a look at. Oh my goodness, I am highly excited about it. After all, like I said, it's got a conquistador on it. So what's not to like about it? What year is it? 1930. So, yeah, and it's got shovels and a sword. Oh, my God. Yeah, I just may have to find one in a better state. And if I do that, who knows? Maybe this will be passed down to one of you guys. But I am highly excited about it. See, yeah, I was telling somebody the other day, I like the weird stuff. The weird stuff just intrigues me. But anyway, gang, while at the semi-local coin shop, as I said before, thank you so much to Rivendell Coins, and do give his channel a look at. And also, too, the Rivendell Coins website is now up and going. And it's I tell you what, the address for that is very simple. It's rivendellcoins.com. So there's no mistaking it. Yes, that's right, gang. Do give rivendellcoins.com a look at and subscribe to his YouTube channel. I tell you what, wonderful stuff. And there at the bottom, you actually see his last video about the note gal. And very beautiful stuff. I mean, it is just, it's artwork. So do give it a check out. You won't regret it. But so anyway, gang. So from tips from our viewers, enabled us to purchase. Are you guys ready for this? Enabled us to purchase this for a future giveaway. See if you guys know what it is already. You guys know what it is already? We'll try and kind of check the chat out real quick. Let's see if anybody can come up with who's that. Yeah, Rev, you are quick. Now let me tell you what. I won't go into how much it was, but I was amazed at how much it was. I was very, very, very impressed with the pricing for having a brick and mortar store of a coin shop and having the prices of this stuff. And for the condition, even under the coin cam, I'm really, really stoked about it. And yeah, gang, like I said, this is going to be passed on. If not next week, the week after. I'm pretty sure we're going to do this next week. So do tune in to next week's show because, yes, gang, we'll be giving this away. Silver! 1893, the Columbus World's Columbian Exposition. I'm sorry. And I tell you what, gang, this sucker is really, really in great, great shape. And it's got a little deep toning to it, but I tell you what, it's a dandy. And for the price of it, and something too, I was telling the folks last night during the Afterglow, for commemorative halves, this was your guide. And I always do keep out a lookout for the Colombians, and that sounded weird. But anyway, yeah, I do take a look at these when I can find them. And he had 3 of them, and I do believe this was the better of the 3. And they really were not. They were really priced really well, I thought. I mean, reasonable. You'll go into some coin shops, and for this kind of state and condition, they want $40 or $45 for goodness sake, which is kind of obscene. But again, gang, 1893 commemorative half, and this will be the giveaway. We're going to call it next week. I was going to say either next week or the week after, but no. You know what, gang? We are going to call this next week. So do be sure and be here next Tuesday, because we'll be giving that away. So anyway, gang, yeah, I do believe I have found my new semi-local coin shop. And because I tell you what, reasonably priced, anything I wanted to look at, they were bringing out. And I tell you what, too, they were wonderful, wonderful to deal with. Anyway, gang, we also got some more goodies for tonight. For tonight's giveaway, we not only have the 90% half there, but we also, too, have an M.A. Lyman 24 sticker to go along with it. And 2, gang, also 2, as you know, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium has been rebranding products. Yes, that's right. We have been making our own line of treasure hunting supplies. We've had treasure hunting toothbrushes, or they were also actually a relic brush. And we've had Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's toilet paper. And gang, this week, yes, that's right, this week we have Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's Oral-B brush-ups. That's right, Oral-B brush-ups. Because yes, gang, here at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, we do care about your oral hygiene. So yeah, next time you're in the fields and the bugs get attacked and the bugs get stuck in your teeth, why yes, gang, that's right, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's Oral-B brush-ups, why yeah, they'll get those bugs right out. Anyway, gang, so that's the package for tonight. You got the M.A. Lyman 24 sticker, and you've got the 90% half, and of course the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's Oral-B brush-ups. So that's all for tonight. Part-time, we need tampons for the ladies. Oh, boy, you can see right through me sometimes. Reiser rags. We're going to leave that one alone. How about some chewing gum? Yeah, SWPA, that we could do that. Actually, SWPA, we're actually looking at something for the fall. snacks, believe it or not. Reiser rebranded compasses would be nice too. That's a great idea. And minty fresh breath when detecting. You know what, Rev? I converted a. Let's see if I got it. Ah, it should be here. I converted an old shoe cane, plastic, to a relic case while I'm going through and whatnot. But unfortunately, there's no getting rid of the minty chewing tobacco smell out of it. It actually kind of smells good, but I'm not a chewer or anything like that. But my goodness, does it smell good sometimes. You know, you're in a hole, you're recovering something out of the hole, it's a button or whatnot. You reach for your relic container, and you just get this whiff of menthol mixed in with mint, and yeah, I tell you. Anyway, huff it. Anyway. Anyway, gang. Go ahead, make her laugh. It's good for her. So anyway, gang, we got into that. Oh, by the way, we're gonna need to steal the coin cam back over. So that was Saturday. I had to get back on track there. Saturday, of course, we went to the flea market and then found our new semi-local coin shop. And after that, Saturday evening, I did get out for a couple of hours in the creek, and guess what I found? More mud. And then Sunday we changed tunes completely. And Sunday, we actually got out to a couple of fields, and we got some flat buttons. We got a couple of flat buttons with other buttons, rather. These ones aren't flat. With some fancy on it, like that. And just your regular old run-of-the-mill flat buttons, like that. But, gang, this here caught me by surprise. And at first, I did not want to clean it in the field because I saw rays. And the field I was doing, actually, there had been Reals coming out of there. There was Giorgio's coming out of there. And so I kind of really halted any kind of on-the-field cleaning. And I actually didn't want to clean it until I got it home. But anyway, during last night's afterglow, I actually gave it a Q-tipping, not toothpicking, Q-tipping. And I was kind of lightly going over the, I don't know to call it a point or a button because I'm actually torn. To me, this is what I got so far. Of course, we got the rays going around, but I actually am now highly convinced that is a crown in the center. And at the top of the crown, you can actually see the cross. Coin, button, I do not know. I'm still researching it. SWPA, I actually did look at the website last night before going to sleep, and I can't tell. The only thing is, I think that had rays at the top. This looks like it has rays all the way around. So I haven't really confirmed yet what this is. Unfortunately, where it was so shallow, this was only a couple of inches down in the ground. You'll be seeing this in the video for next Monday. It was extremely shallow, and man, if it could have only been deeper. And I did have to be careful because those fields were concrete. I actually hurt my foot 2 summers ago by trying to stomp on a shovel that would not budge. Oh yeah, when you get old, things hurt. But anyway, so yeah, with this one, I just don't. Well, anyway, getting back to that, so I had to dig a hole bigger than where the target was, so I wouldn't slam the shovel into it. I'm still excited about it because I think there's enough there where it can be identified. I mean, just alone with the crown and raised motif, I think that's enough to work with, where we can eventually say for certain what that is once we come across it. But can you make out anything on the reverse? No. The only thing I got really going on the reverse is some sort of edging design through here. And that's really all I got to go on. I did see a numeral. Not a numeral, but a Roman numeral. And but I'm not sure. After a while, after you look at it too long, you start seeing, you know, everything that's not there. And so every now and again, I have to put it down and walk away from it. And then I'll pick it up again and take a look at it, you know, and try and figure out anything I can make out of it. But hopefully, before I put out next week's video, I'll have an idea what exactly that is. Anyway, gang. Also, too, just want to give a thanks to several folks who've been sending me in some pictures. Blockhead sent me a picture that was beautiful. If you're here, Blockhead, and also to Tim Holmes. Thank you so much for sharing. Wow, I tell you what. Whew. See, it's all Paula's fault. We would have never known what a Hong Kong nickel was if she didn't start her stuff, right? Anyway, I'm glad she did. Also, too, if Tim Holmes is here, I don't remember if it was Tim Holmes or Drummond Detect. This is the book that we were talking about a couple weeks ago. A Strange and Blighted Land, Gettysburg, The Aftermath of a Battle. And the author is Gregory A. Coco. So anyway, gang, we were talking about this book. And so hopefully that answers somebody's question, because I don't remember who was asking about it. Brilliant book, by the way. If you ever do have the chance, do give it a read. A lot of great stuff in there, especially about, you know, the aftermath of the war and what exactly happened and who cleaned up the mess. And but anyway, gang. All right, well, moving right along. And just going to kind of really double check myself real quick. And hey, Hunting History, how are you? And by the way, while we were out, we found a brilliant gadget for the kids. So if you're a parent out there and you need a gadget just for the kids, why, do give us a look at it. Because I tell you what, this would be handy for any kind of parent out there. And anyway, here, go ahead and see what I mean. No, I don't think it's going to play. Means no. No. Anyway, gang, well, that's the idea. Actually, it just repeats no over and over and over again. And I tell you what, great tool to have around for the kids. That way, you don't have to keep repeating yourself. Hey, WR, how are you? And anyway, gang, let's see, where were we at? So we're going to move right along because, gang, I do want to end before 8 o'clock. That way, everybody can make their way over to Gone Diggin' and his interview with DK, Adventures in Dirt. So we're going to go ahead and move right on to our treasure story. Now, this one I like. Of course, I like anything involving the Titanic. And one thing that kind of really gets me about this is how much in popular culture this historic event really, it strikes people. I mean, the items themselves become highly collectible, and as far as the value of those associated items, just go through the roof. Even things that weren't on the boat itself. But anyway, gang, here's the title. It's Tragic Titanic Letter sells for $166,000 at auction. An extremely rare sea-stained letter recovered from the body of a Titanic victim was sold at auction in Britain recently for $166,000. The letter is one of the last known correspondences to have survived the sinking of a doomed ocean liner, Reuters reported. It was written on Titanic stationery by first-class passenger Alexander Oscar Holverson to his mother on April 13, 1912, when the ship embarked from Southampton, England. If all goes well, we will arrive in New York Wednesday a.m., Holverson wrote on the eve of the famous disaster. The Titanic hit an iceberg at 11:40 p.m. ship's time on April 14, 1912, and sank just 2 hours later. More than 1,500 passengers and crew members perished. Holverson, a Minnesota native, was a salesman traveling with his wife, Mary Alice, who survived the sinking. In his letter, Holverson describes being on the ship with John Jacob Astor, an American financier and real estate investor, and one of the ship's most famous passengers. He looks like any other human being, even though he has millions of money. They sit out on the deck with the rest of us, he wrote. Henry Aldridge and son, auctioneer Andrew Aldridge, told Fox News in an email that he believes it is the most important letter written aboard the Titanic ever to come to market. It is exceptional on every level, including content, historical context, and rarity, he explained via email. This letter represents one of the last known letters to have survived the sinking and the last known letter written on board by a victim. The auctioned letter was part of a lot that also included an original photograph of Holverson and his wife leaving for South America prior to their journey on the Titanic. A number of artifacts from the doomed ship were auctioned in Britain last year, with the sextant used by the captain of rescue ship Carpathia selling for just under $97,000. 3 photos and a handwritten note detailing the grisly discovery of the Titanic's last lifeboat sold for $6,800. And yeah, gang, that's from fn.com. And by the way, like I said, the stuff that is related to the Titanic just goes for crazy money. Maybe about 10 or 15 years ago, I actually came across an original printed pamphlet from 1912 about the congressional hearings involving the sinking of the Titanic. And I think then I actually was in the business of buying and selling old manuscripts and old books. I think then I sold it for about $500 or $600. So what it would be worth now, I don't know. I'm sure, again, stuff has just been screaming as far as prices over. But again, that was something that wasn't even on the boat. That was just something that was written after, and yeah, gang. But anyway, it's out there. Anyway, gang, we'll try and catch up with chat a little bit. And we are almost at that point. And you know what point that is. That's right. It's almost time to wake up you know who. And Rosie needs scrapping. She needs Bender. Anyway, gang. Hey, Coin Card, how are you? And SJ, how are you? Anyway, gang, that was the treasure story, and we are going to go ahead and go on over to Rosie, and we're going to do tonight's giveaway. And so hold on to your hats. We'll see if we can't get this to cooperate. So far so good. You know how good she looks tonight and everything else. And because, yeah, gang, you know how she is. She's kind of fickle. And so do give her, just because, yeah, gang, you got to have something in chat just so she knows that Rosie is a hunk of junk. Just so she knows that you're there and are hanging out. And right now I see that there is 16 eligible users. I'm not sure what we are showing as far as how many we've got. So any lurkers there, you just want to be sure that, yeah, you've got something in chat. Your eyes are gross and weird. I hope he's talking about road. No, I'm kidding. 21 watching now. All right, gang. Well, yeah, you just want to get something in chat. Hurry, 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 because, yo, gang, we're going to start this in about 5 seconds. All right, here we go. All right, gang. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Congratulations to Mississippi Bottle Digs. I don't think I said hello to you, so I'll say hello to you now. Hey, Mississippi. Anyway, gang, congrats to Mississippi. You won tonight's giveaway. And if you would be so kind, yep, do send me an email with your address, and I'll get this stuff right out to you. So congrats again. Anyway, gang, we'll go back over to our screen here. Oh, wrong one. Anyway, gang, do keep a lookout. This Thursday at 7:30, we've got Off the Cuff with Liz. Then on Saturday at 5:30 Eastern, we have Mantic Coins. Always a good time. Be sure and check them out. And then, gang, on Sunday, we've got Coffee with Liz at 10 a.m. And then later on at Sunday at 9:30, yes, gang, 9:30, Ken Peavy will have the big show. That's right, you've heard me mention it before about the viewer-sponsored coin giveaway. That is always a good time in chat, good time to figure out the puzzles or whatnot leading up to the giveaway. Always a good time. And then, gang, right back here next Tuesday, yes, gang, that's right, Tuesday, Treasure Tuesday is Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. 7 o'clock every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. And I do believe we will have a video kicking out probably the Monday before. So Monday you'll have the video come out, just a normal video, and then Tuesday we'll have right back here at the live stream. So anyway, gang, Charlie has a lot of doo-doo tonight. Well, it happens. And thank goodness we have some Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's toilet paper. And it just comes in handy for doo-doo. And we'll try and catch up with chat a little bit. And I'm way behind. I just heard the winner. What did I win? Well, Mississippi, you won a 90% half and a MA Lyman 24 sticker, upside down. And not to mention Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's Oral-B brush-ups. So, yeah, I tell you what, that was the giveaway. But anyway, gang, I just want to thank everybody for stopping by tonight. And again, I want to thank everybody for... Oh, that's Relic Brush. And thank everybody for stopping by yesterday and making the... coin yard sale a success. And also too, gang, everything should be going out tomorrow. Yes, believe it or not. I think I said during the coin yard sale everything was going out Thursday. Nope, it's going out tomorrow. So by tomorrow evening I'll be sending out everybody's tracking numbers so you can keep tabs on where the locale is. So, anyway, gang, I do wish everybody to have a good night, and do support one another and cheer on all your fellow YouTubers and metal detectors. Subscribe to one another, give everybody a good word, and that's all we got. And by the way, also too tonight, so we got Gone Digging. And if you guys don't know how to find him, you don't. I think I might have his. Actually, I might have a little bit of a promo for both of them. See if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I do. Got Gone Digging, and he's going to be having DK from Adventures in Dirt on his show. So do check that out. That'll be tonight. And then let's see, 9 or 9:30. Well, you also have Lemonhead Penny coming on with his coin auction. So just when you think you can't have enough coins, you've got Lemonhead Penny coming on, and he's got some great stuff at great prices. So do check out Lemonhead. You know, I think I've got Lemonhead on here too. Here we go. There he is, Lemonhead Penny. Anyway, gang, that is all we've got for tonight. Hey, there's Yeoman. How are you, Yeoman? And I do want to wish everybody to have a good night, and we'll catch you, like I said, back here next Tuesday, Treasure Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So we'll see you guys then and there. All right, gang, do have a good night. Oh, wait a minute. Do have a good night. There you go, Beth. Got one more in for you. All right, gang. See you later now.